Alrighty. This is take 2, by the way, so bear with me. So my first one I wrote, provide 10 prompts for math for first grade students. Now, I think I definitely could have been more specific with this, just going into it, but I wanted to see like the range of math problems it would give me when it's also like related to writing. So, is it going to give me real world examples when it comes to math and writing, or is it going to give me something like number 4 where it says if you and 3 friends are on a playground and 2 more friends are with you, how many friends are all together? Very simple, like anybody can make that up for students. But then another one I really liked was number 9, think about the days of the week. Write about what you'd like to do on day 1, day 2, and so on. So like that's not just like a simple, equation for them or an expression to give students for them to figure out. It's more of like relating like how many days are in the week and like kind of using math and like real world problems to like figure out how much time you have and like relating it to those kind of things, which I really liked because that's boosting things like life skills. For the student-centered lesson, I had them write a solar system based one for first grade again. And this one kind of set me back a little bit because it gives you 3 different objectives. And yes, they're very short and simple, but like as a teacher, you should be able to manipulate those to your classroom needs. And then it says which kind of materials you want. And here's like literally step by step of what you're going to do. And again, it's very simple, like short sentences. But as a teacher, like you're going to have the skills to kind of take this and like make it so much more. And I really like that it shows you like how much time it should be taking you to do it. So, I mean, just looking off of it, this should be like, 45 minutes, an hour of work. So I thought that was super awesome. And then again, with the mini lesson, like we learn about in the UNK template, like that's something we kind of have to have just to help students get ready and like introduce a subject. And then even the assessments and take homes, like that's a great thing to have. Let's see. Oh yeah. Can you create an activity where students can reflect on the learning of the year so far? So I thought like just taking something so simple that might not be like on the teacher's like first thing to do of the day, like to get ready, but like this can help kind of give you more like creative ways to like celebrate the students' learning and help them realize like what they've learned, how far they've come, what type of learners they are, like kinesthetic or whatnot. And like students should be more aware of their own type of learning. So I thought that was super awesome. And again, like it kind of sets it up the same as the student-centered lesson, just a little bit more broad. There's an intro and the activity. So like what I've learned, draw about 1 or 2 things that you've learned that like stick out to the students, which I think is super important because it like shows them and helps them realize like, oh yeah, I did really like spending my time with this. And then also then as a teacher, when you're reading it back to like, what students enjoy, what they don't enjoy, or like what's one specific way they wish you would have done something differently. Even if the students don't realize that they want something else to change, you should be able to like read their feedback and like what they've noticed and be able to just kind of like change the way you teach something. So yeah, I definitely think I could use this in my future classroom. Like just if like, even when I'm starting student teaching or something and I need just like something short and simple, or I need some kind of boost for like creativity or something specific for a type of student, type of learner, I think that would be super, super beneficial and it can allow me to put more time into other things. So yeah.